So I've just finished my last meal, and for the next 48 hours I'm going to be fasting. So I'm not going to be eating or drinking anything apart from drinking water for the next 2 days. And the reason I'm doing this is because my colleague has just finished a 2-day fast, and he said that it was just absolutely amazing. Like, it reset his body, it helped with fat loss, but it also helped with concentration, it helped him feel better, all sorts of different benefits. So I thought I would give it a go myself to see if I can do it, but also to see if I experience any of these benefits as well. So I'm pretty excited. I'll document the journey and I will keep you updated on how I get on. Good morning, guys. I am now 11 hours into my fast and I'm just about to get ready for work. So I am feeling very hungry at the moment, and I'm a bit surprised how quickly it's happened, right? There have been lots of times when I've had an evening meal, I've had to skip breakfast, and I haven't eaten anything until lunch, and that's a lot longer than 11 hours, and I didn't feel as hungry as I feel right now. So I think maybe this is a mental thing, that because I know that I still have 37 hours left of this fast, that my body is unhappy and that's making me feel more hungry. Alternatively, it could be that I didn't start my fast in the best way. So I didn't do any research in the best way to start a fast or anything like that. I just stopped eating. So maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I need to do more research into that. But either way, I have a very busy morning planned, so I'm hoping that that will keep me distracted and allow me to focus on other things rather than how hungry I am. So wish me luck, and I will check in with you later. So I'm just going for a quick lunchtime walk, and I'm about 18 hours into my fast now. And I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty good. Like, about an hour ago, I felt all lightheaded. My vision was a bit blurred. I didn't feel good at all. And then suddenly, I now feel a lot better. So fingers crossed, I'm past the worst of it, and hopefully it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out. We'll see. A couple of things I've noticed. Firstly, which I was kind of expecting, is that my breath is smellier. So apparently when you fast for a longer period of time, your body starts to break down the fat, that releases ketones, and apparently that leads to smellier breath. So that was something I was kind of expecting. One thing I wasn't expecting, which I've noticed, is that I'm feeling really bored. Like, sometimes when you feel bored, you go into the kitchen, you make some food, you feel less bored, right? It's something to do. Because I can't go into the kitchen and make food, I'm just feeling really bored. And I wasn't expecting this at all. So at the moment, I kind of want to eat some food, not just because I'm hungry, but because it would be something to do. So a bit strange, but that's what I'm experiencing at the moment. I will check in with you later. So it's 11:30. I'm about 28 hours into my fast, and I've been lying in bed for the last hour and a half. I just can't get to bed. I'm hungry. I just can't sleep, and to be honest, I'm getting really fucking fed up of this fast. It's uncomfortable. I don't feel well. I'm hungry. I'm fed up, and yeah, I've just had enough. So it's now 12 noon, so I am 41 hours into my fast, and I've actually just finished a workout, and I'm not feeling hungry, and I'm really surprised. Like, last night when I was trying to get to bed, I was really down and upset about this whole process, but the hunger has subsided, and actually during the workout I had energy. Like, I was expecting to be kind of very tired and not being able to do the workout, but it was actually absolutely fine. I have to say, I didn't sleep very well last night. I only got about 5 hours of sleep, so that wasn't good. But yeah, 7 hours to go, and should be a breeze. I'm not worried about finishing this goal. But yeah, a bit of progress today. So I've just hit the 48-hour mark, and I've completed the fast. I'm just going to go and make some food to officially break the fast. But I have just weighed myself and I've lost 4.3 kilograms and 2% body fat, which is pretty amazing. So I hope you liked my little kind of video diary of the 48-hour fast. Was it worth it? I would say yes, it was worth it. Strange, I finished my fast last night and I have to say today I'm feeling really good. Like, I feel full of energy, I'm able to concentrate very well, I feel light and agile and stuff, I feel happy. It's almost like now I can eat, now I've finished my fast, my body's now just kind of firing on all cylinders. Like, yeah, I feel really good. So I do think it was worth doing. I would say during the fast, the main thing I noticed was really just the weight loss, right? I lost 4.2 kilograms and 2% body fat in 48 hours, which is really good. I didn't notice kind of euphoria or anything like that, which my colleagues said I would experience. So that was a bit of a surprise, I guess. So I would say the biggest takeaway was just the weight loss. But yeah, the day after the fast, I'm feeling really, really good. So maybe there's some science in that as well. I'll have to look into that. As far as all of the benefits of fasting for 48 hours, I'm actually going to make a separate video on that because I want to dig into this deeper. I want to learn more about this. So based on what I learn, I'll link that with my experience over the last few days, and I'll put together a video on, yeah, what are the benefits of fasting, prolonged fasting. If I could give some advice about 48-hour fasting based on what I've experienced so far, I would say just go for it, right? It's a real challenge, it's difficult. But then if you think about it, I was thinking about this earlier today, I can't think of any time in my entire life where I haven't eaten for 48 hours. Right, since I was born, right, it's only been a few hours, maybe max a day or something between meals if I was fasting or if I missed some foods or something. Missed some meals, sorry. There's never been a time where I've had 48 hours of no food. So it's a challenge, but it's now something that I can now tick off my list. I've experienced it, I know what it's like, and probably it's something I'm going to continue to do, maybe once a quarter or something like that, because yeah, it's very, very quick fat loss, and at the same time, yeah, I feel really good today. So maybe there's something in there. So first bit of advice would be just give it a go. It's a challenge, but a challenge is always good. The next bit of advice I would give is that it's totally possible. You will probably find that the first day is the hardest, but the second day becomes really simple, right? Those first 24 hours were really tough, especially sleeping at like, was that 27 hours in? I can't remember now. Just after a day in, that sleep was really, really difficult. But then when I woke up, kind of the final day, that was really easy. So that would be my advice. Just get stuck in, anticipate that the first 24 hours will be tough, but then it will get easier. And the last bit of advice I would give is learn about how to start a fast and how to break a fast. I didn't look into this at all, I just started, and I think that may have been some of the issues why the first 24 hours was so difficult. Maybe I didn't start it the correct way, so I'm going to look into that. But also I think a key point is breaking your fast. Last night when I broke my fast, I just went crazy. I had a box of Jaffa cakes, I had a pizza, I had a trifle, and then I went to the pub and I also had a pint of lager as well. And after I had that pint of lager, after all that food was sitting inside me, I suddenly felt really weird. And I was checking my watch and my heart rate went up to 135. It felt like I was having like a panic attack. I got really, really hot. It was really strange. And I think maybe that was because I hadn't had food for so long. Suddenly there was all this stuff in my body and my belly was kind of freaking out. Well, I need to digest all this, all that sort of stuff. So I think there's definitely a better way to end a fast, to break a fast. So I'm going to look into that as well. I know there are lots of videos on this, and yeah, when I learn about that, I'll share that with you guys as well. So yeah, last bit of advice would be, don't just start, don't just finish. Do a bit of research about how to do that smoothly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found this informative, and be sure to subscribe because I'll be releasing more videos about fasting this is an area that I'm really interested in and I want to learn more about it. So thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next video.